business. Discussion of proposed Knox box ordinance. I actually asked for this to be on there. Why? The reason being, this was something that had been brought up a long time ago about a proposed Knox box ordinance. Before we put it on the agenda, it needs to be advertised for 14 days. Is that what it is? 7 days. But before we do that, we need to make sure this board is still interested in moving forward with that ordinance.
Ooh. Is this for commercial or residential?
Commercial. Jason had provided to me, which I'm sure he can provide to the rest of the board if you haven't already, you can stand, he's shaking his head, the actual ordinance if you want the opportunity to read it, but assuming this board is okay with it, I'd like to get it advertised for 7 days so that we can take public action on our November 4th meeting. Everyone okay? Okay. And then I'm going to speak for Mr. King on this because he's struggling with his voice a little bit this evening. We've discussed for a long time now the discussion of a website upgrade. Mr. King did a ton of research and came up with a company called Civic Plus. They have a great program, great platform that I really think we can work with to make significant improvements to our current website. The catch is it's a 9-month build out. So they're estimating it's 9 months to a year to get everything the way we want it. Now the good thing about that is we still currently are tied into we have 2 years remaining on a 3-year contract with our current website provider. So we have a little bit of cushion there to actually take the time to really do a good job of building this out the way we want, getting resident input, hearing, and please feel free to speak up if I am saying something that you don't want to be said or if I'm missing something. But it'll give us the opportunity to build this out and then still have an overlap with our current website provider. Go ahead.
The difference between what we currently have and what is proposed here. I think Civic Plus will bring us into the 21st century. I think overall, I like to refer to us as a township being able to put our army around all of 26 square miles of Cecil Township. There are features in this upgrade that we've never seen before. There's the potential for mass notification. We can identify certain areas where there may be an issue. We can target them. I can get 22,000 text messages, email, and robocalls out in a matter of seconds as opposed to minutes or even an hour. There's the possibility of tying, say, public works involved. There's parks and recreation. So really, the Civic Plus, Civic Ready is one piece of the big picture, which is Civic Plus, the parent company. And then we can add other things down the road. But as our township grows, we're going to grow into it. Now, from a cost standpoint of view, to upgrade what we currently have, like, for example, you go online, you see the pictures that we have up there. I cannot change those. I actually have to pay to have those changed. And so with something like Civic Plus, I can change them every day if I wanted to, every minute if I wanted to. So I can keep that current. I can keep new pictures coming, videos coming. The potential there is significant, and it's virtually the same cost.
I just want to say thank you. You did a ton of research. Great job. He sent a presentation to the board that we had the opportunity to kind of look through and see. So I'm excited about it. It's something we've wanted for years. So this is something that needs to be done, and I think we're definitely heading in the right direction. Are you guys okay with kind of moving forward with that? We can add the price and the contract to the November 4th agenda. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to open it up.
I do have one item for...
Oh, sorry. Can you turn your microphone on?
Make a motion that we restart the ABB property environmental work with environmental engineer Dave Perry to complete his field and lab work for the Act 2 clearance. As you know, we're in the due diligence clause to complete that work as part of our sales agreement. So I make that in the form of a motion. We did ask him to hold up over a year ago, last September, while we investigated that $1.8 million grant. And so that's been resolved one way or the other, that grant. So we have no reason now to not finish the study. He's 80% done with it.
I don't even know. I mean, I would have It probably should have been an agenda item that we actually voted on.
I would second the motion.
My understanding, he said he had another 7 months of testing.
I don't know, I don't know what your time was, it's 80%
Yeah.
done.
I would say at this point, we can add it to our agenda for November 4th. We didn't give the public any opportunity to know that this was coming up, and we can add it as an agenda item on November 4th, give the public a chance to comment, and then take a
Let's get
board.
down. We have a motion and a second, it's on the table.
We haven't let the opportunity, we haven't given the public the opportunity to know that this was even gonna come up this evening. I don't
Is that your
turn down.
advice, Gretchen?
I haven't turned down, since I've been on, as the chairperson, a single request for anything to be on the agenda, and I would not have turned this one down. But I wasn't even, this was unintentionally snuck in like this, and I don't appreciate it. So it will be on the, I will make sure that it is on the agenda November 4th, so that the public has the opportunity to comment, and we can take a public vote at that point in
There's
time.
already a motion and a second on the floor, though. You have to give the public a chance to talk about it.
Anyone else, anything? Please step to the microphone.